It's that time of week again, Real Estate Tip Tuesday, and today we're talking about insurance. Not the most exciting topic, however, so important. Something you're hearing a lot about right now are post-occupancy agreements. And what does that have to do with insurance? Well, let me tell you. So, those post-occupancy agreements, that's where the seller is rented back the home that the buyer has purchased for 30, 60 days plus after the closing. That way the seller can go find their replacement property, or maybe they're finishing a new build or moving out, whatever it is. However, there are only two insurers that will insure a property more than 30 days over a post-occupancy agreement. So talk to your homeowner's insurance agent if you are purchasing a home and planning to give a rent back to that seller, because if they do not cover it, then you will want to get coverage on there in case there is an incident and a claim after that 30 days. This gets into tenant and landlord territory too. So you're going to want to be careful with that, because you don't want it to become a investment property, which then that would mess up your loan. It could mess up your insurance. So make sure you're talking to your homeowner's insurance agent. If you need a reference on an insurer that can potentially insure that for over 30 days, let me know. We can talk about it. Okay, a couple more things. Pools. Did you know that your home is not eligible to be insured if it has a slide or a diving board if you have a pool? I didn't know this, but I could totally see it because I'm wiped out on a few of those myself in my day. So yeah, no slides and no diving boards. And even if they just took the diving board off, those bolts have to be totally ground down. So good to know. Also, there needs to be a perimeter fence at least 4 feet around a pool, whether that's just around the pool or around the entire property needs to be completely fenced off. Trampolines. They must be netted and staked to the ground. I can't tell you how many I've seen in somebody else's yard, blown over. You find them down in Nebraska after a really windy day. So stake those puppies down. Also, if you are in a suburban area, you must also have a perimeter fence if you have a trampoline. Good to know. Did you guys know that dog bites cover more than 1/3 of all claims that are paid out in the US? So last year in 2021, there were almost $882 million of claims with dog bites. And I can believe it because I've been bit by a dog myself. So this is really important. If you own dogs, if you think that they're super friendly, they also get spooked. They can see something else and freak out, and you don't have control over them. So please keep them leashed. I don't even know why we have to have this conversation about asking people to keep their dogs leashed, but always. I mean, every time I'm on a trail, every time I'm walking by somebody's house, I have dogs running by my house all the time. It's not that hard. Leash your freaking dogs. Anyways, rant over about that. Keep them in the fence and just keep them away from people they don't know. I mean, it's just common sense, but whatever, it's still happening. Also, make sure that if you have any kind of trees, that you are keeping a 75-foot at least defensible space around your house, especially if you are in a more rural area or where the trees are a lot more established and bigger. I know they're gorgeous. I know it's good shade. I know it's great privacy. However, if you take a look at those areas that burnt earlier this year in Louisville, Broomfield, all those areas, you can see the before pictures and how there was so many trees and so much foliage, and this was just a tinderbox for them, and it's heartbreaking. But it's really important that you keep that defensible space of at least 75 feet around your house, so if there is a fire, that can help keep your house safe. So I know this was kind of a tough conversation. It's kind of a tough topic, but it's super important. And there's so much more we can talk about when it comes to insurance. And I have some great references for insurance providers if you need it. Let me know if you have any questions. Let's talk about it. Take care. Bye.